Good morning. Here's my croissant. The place I got it from. In the Green Street. But it is 10 a.m. from the chimes of the bells there. I almost said that church, but it's not the church. All of my stuff is packed. And because it's 10, I really have to leave at like 10:30, so I have half an hour to do I don't know what. Maybe I'll walk around a little, but not stray too far from my hotel. I went to the bakery at the right time because right after me, like, the line was out the door. So the quiche I had was good. It wasn't heated up, so it was cold, but it still tasted good. So okay, I am in my car. I've checked out of my hotel and it is 10:36. It's a 2-hour drive to where I have to drop my car off. That will get me there at 12:30, around that time, but I also have to get gas, and then I'll have to walk to a different train station to actually take my train to Belgium. I'm giving myself some time, and then I can maybe also hopefully find lunch while I'm there quickly. But okay, I'm in the train station. I returned my rental. That was so hectic because I had to return it on a full tank. So I tried going to one gas station and it didn't take my card, so I went to another that finally did. And then find this parking garage, drop my car off in the 6th rental car location, walk inside the station and find the rental car place to actually give my keys. And it's 1 o'clock. I have a train to catch at 2 at a station that's down the road, not far. Okay, I'm at my train. 15. I'm here like 40 minutes early, but I don't care. I'd rather be early than late and miss it. And then my whole trip is thrown off, you know? But I tasted a little bit of this chicken and cheddar sandwich. It's hot. I got them to warm it up, thankfully. So, let's try it. I mean, it's good. I can't complain for something quick like this when I was just rushing, so I'm gonna enjoy it. This is the Ghent train station. I came from that way. Pretty ornate. Okay, I just moved in my hostel room. There's no one else in here, so I'll give you a quick tour. It's a really pretty hostel. So, that's my bed. 8A. There's 16 beds in here. Yep. And then this is like right off the main street, so that's the view out the window. Pretty crazy. Down the river. There's like 4 churches just right here. I literally just checked in, so I'm gonna put some of my stuff away. I have to put the linens on the bed, and then I'll explore. Okay, literally my hostel and the view is right from it. That's crazy. Can you tell it's a Saturday? So many people out here. It's okay. I think it'll be fun. In this park, in front of the cathedral, we have a live art show going on. This guy's like putting plaster on these mannequin legs. And then wherever that other guy went, oh, he's right there. He's spray painting that. And he almost just fell off, which was fun. I don't know if you can hear the bells on this church or clock tower. I love all the Gothic architecture. How everything just has, you know, points and spikes. It just looks so cool. Okay, I did not go in the one I said I would go in. This is a different cathedral, and I think it's better. Wow. I mean, you'd think after the 20 that I've gone in already, I'd be sick of seeing them, but they're always so cool. Wow. Honestly, it's crazy how decorated these cathedrals are. Like, just everywhere you look, there's stuff. And the funny thing is, they have like this, which seems like it was done by a kid or something. And these random busts. But unfortunately, in order to go further, you have to buy a ticket. That's the paid zone. If you didn't pay penance, you can't go in there. I mean, I don't even know what's back there, why you would pay, but it is pretty cool. Okay, that's where I went in. That was St. Bavo's Cathedral. And this literally is the free music weekend, dude, because more free music. Just a singular finding. Too bad. To go in there, you need a ticket. That's like $13. And then the other big church back there is closed. I got here too late to go into this church. I would try and go tomorrow's Sunday. And a lot of the churches don't appreciate tourists, which I would probably count going into churches on Sunday to visit. I mean, I have this shirt. I could put like khakis on and try and act like I'm a Catholic boy, but that probably wouldn't go too well, so. Okay, story time again. So I got these fries with secret sauce. It's really like a Chipotle mayo. It's good. And I got a beer. Belgian beer. By the way, it's 5:15. And you had to go in and order your food. So the guy asked for my name and I say Josh. But he thought I said George. But was still pronouncing it as Josh. So he's like, oh, Josh? Josh Bush? Like the former president? And I'm confused because I'm like, what? There was never a Josh president. And then I figure out he's talking about George Bush. He thought my name was George. On the receipt, like even after he was like, oh, thank you George Bush, enjoy your food, George. It says George on my receipt. This is a souvenir. So I'm on this graffiti street that's just full of graffiti. Actively being painted. It's really cool. Back there was free music. The other side of that, oh, yeah, free expo. The chocolate maker. The random park. It's pretty cool. I ventured into this chocolate store right off the graffiti street. They have like chocolate on display. Discs of chocolate. Pistachio. Miso. They're like CDs, it's crazy. These look so weird. It smells so good. Okay, the graffiti street was cool. Here's the city hall, town hall. It's supposed to look cool. This is just the side of it. Let's see what the front looks like. Okay, this is the front, other than the part that's being renovated. It really just looks the same. Or it kind of looks like a church, but that's a cool view. Wow. Something's going on here. I'm dressed way too nice to be here. I'm trying to get out. So I'm at this square by the church, and they have it shut off because the party bus is coming. That's crazy. Wait for it. Okay, this is dinner. It's fries with beef stew on them. And it looks like caviar. That's crazy. So, I ordered a beer, the Hoegaarden, but accidentally got the fruity kind. He was like, oh, okay, do you want the normal or the fruity one? I'm like, oh, well, I mean, the fruity one sounds good. So, I got it. I didn't think it would be pink, though. Although, honestly, it does taste really good. I need to do a taste test of this. Let's try this. These are the forks, I guess? I don't... That's really good. I'm gonna try just the caviar with whatever greens these are. I don't know if that's caviar. It might just be like mustard. Mustard seeds. Whoa. That was some mukbang stuff. But beef stew is really good with the fries. And then I got classic sauce with it, which is just, it seems like white sauce. I guess it's horseradish, but let's see. I can't tell what that is. It's not bad, but I'm gonna eat and then we'll see what happens. This is like 2 hours later after I first stumbled upon this, and the party's still going, but they now have a microphone and I can't understand what the guy's saying, so they're all like running to the front. I don't know, but it's not the vibe right now, at least not for me. It's been a long day. Even though it's a Saturday, I'm probably just gonna head back to my hostel and chill. Okay, it's 9:06, and look what I'm eating. It smells so good. It's a waffle, just milk chocolate, not Nutella, for once, but I've got to try this. Let's see. They only give me a fork. Probably should have grabbed a knife, but I really keep leaning in as if I'm doing mukbang. It is so good. It smells so good. Like, you just walk by these waffle places and the aroma is in the air and hits your nose, and it's like, I've got to try that. Oh, so good. 10 out of 10. Okay, so a little down from where I ate that magnificent waffle is this castle. Unfortunately, it's closed. I think it closed at like 4 or something. It's just in the middle of the city, which is crazy. What the heck is that? Oh, it's just the kid making the noise. Okay. All right. And just like that, that is my one day in Ghent. The city has no right being this pretty at night. Like, just the architecture with the sun and this river in the middle of it all. Man, you know, I could kind of see myself moving here. Moving to Belgium. France, probably not. I don't know, I have my reasons, but so far Belgium seems like a vibe. But that'll do it for day 13. Let's see how Belgium holds up. Good morning, it is 10 a.m. It's May 18th, so it's the start of day 14. And this place is a ghost town compared to yesterday. Like, hold on. No one here. Barely anyone. I'm eating an apple for breakfast. I checked out of my hostel, but I put my luggage in a locker so I can still explore a little. Then I'm gonna actually go to that castle all the way over there, because you can go in and see different things. And there's a random band of people like getting ready to play their instruments. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna walk towards the castle and eat my apple. Okay, so I'm at the top of the castle. It's cool. The inside's cool too. Here's the view of Ghent. There's like the church near my hostel. That's the bell tower. The cathedral. No, I think that's the cathedral. That's just another church. And then the band that I saw earlier, you can hear them down there playing. I don't know what they're playing or why for, but you can look down here. That's crazy. Yeah, this castle's tall. Okay, I'm back in the courtyard of the castle. I mean, this is a sick view of it. But what's cool, you can walk upon the ramparts, the outer area, and the tour, the audio guide tour actually takes you all the way around, so it's cool. Okay, it is about 12:45. I'm walking on my way to one of the tram stations with all my luggage and stuff, because I'm gonna catch a tram to take to the train station and then take a train to Bruges.
Hey guys!
Is my next location, so I know my hair looks horrible, but I gotta go. got dumped off by the bus. I mean, that driver was like erratic, but just dropped us right in front of a church. This bus stop. So I have to walk like 4 minutes to my hotel. It's not check-in time, so I'm just gonna drop my stuff off and then explore until I come back and check in. So, okay, I am in the middle of Market Square. Can you tell I'm in Belgium? With all the Gothic buildings.
We're running out of sheep. So where do we get our wool?
We're running on a sheep. They have like horse-drawn carriages here. And so this is a tower that you can climb. There's 366 steps. I already got a ticket to do it. The ticket looks cool. I like when these places actually make a cool looking ticket. So it's good for souvenirs, but there's a ton of stuff I'm gonna explore around here. Like, I think that's a basilica. I mean, I could have like dinner at any of these places. I'm definitely not doing a carriage, but it should be fun. This is a basilica. That's supposed to have Jesus' blood in it. So, well, there's a line, but maybe I can get in. And I think this is the town hall. Dude, why all these town halls look insane. And a free random dance class. I'm gonna visit that after. Okay, so I went in the basilica, which was kind of crazy. So it didn't look like just a vial with blood. The blood was like soaked into a sponge or something. So, but you could see it was red. I don't know. It was interesting. And then there was like a female priest there who gave me this little like pamphlet. Gave everyone one. Like, it shows you what the blood looks like. And then on the inside it just says a prayer in a bunch of different languages. It was interesting. They were really strict about like not taking photos or videos. Like one person did and they're like, hey, delete that. And they made him delete it. So I didn't even risk it. The ticket that I bought, I thought was for this, for Belfort. I bought this ticket. It was actually for the town hall. So I went and did that, and that's what you saw. It had this like interactive map that showed the history of Bruges. It was kind of hyping it up as like a market city, so that was interesting. I got this like 3-day pass where you can go in a bunch of different museums. I got that. And now with this, I'm doing the Belfort Tower. Okay. Proceed up here. 366 steps. I will notify you when I'm up there. Okay, there's stops along the way, but makes it not as bad. More stairs. Look, another free concert. View from up here is crazy. I'm waiting until 4:45. All right, now going down. I'm here. I get priority. Okay, it's a mere shot. So, hotel room tour. This, I actually didn't know, is a 4-star hotel. So, it better be nice. Anyways, al baño. Sink. Oh, they give you dish soap. I mean, shower gel. Okay, 2 faucets. En toilette. And it's a double bed. Double twin. I don't mind. And I'm on the first floor, so if anyone walks by, this is, the window opens. It opens from the top though. So you can't have people climb in. It's too bad. I don't think they would even allow that, but I'm gonna unpack a little bit and then go out and get food. So with the past thing that I got, I was sitting down in a cafe and this dude comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, can I get you something to drink?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just looking at my maps because this is like a scavenger hunt. I have access to all 13 of these with this pass. They're dotted all around the city. I am like right here. This is where the hotel is. So I already did some of these things, but there's things that are not open on Monday, which is tomorrow. So the things that are open Monday, I will do those. I mean, I already did 2 of them. Oh well. It's 5 p.m. So all the things that I could have done today are all already closed, but it's okay. I still have to explore this area tomorrow, so there's plenty to do. Okay, I just finished dinner around the corner and I got hot chocolate from this place that sells gelato. They didn't even have hot chocolate on the menu, but the reviews said it was good. So although they filled it to the absolute brim and it is scalding hot, like I can keep my hands here for 10 seconds and then it's too hot. And I got it to go, but if I spill it, it's gonna burn my hands. So I just have to sit here with my to-go hot chocolate. It looks really good. I want to try it. Okay, a little update. It is 7:06. I'm able to drink the hot chocolate. It's a 9 out of 10. It's really good. And so now I'm just walking around and looking at the menu for all of these restaurants. There's literally like 30 of them in line and it keeps going over there. I already ate, so I'm not hungry, but just looking at the prices, like one of the local dishes is mussels. And if I go to this, mussels are 31 euro. Just like $34. No. Okay, the current time is 9:52. I have a mint in my mouth. That's what that is. But I showered and have just been chilling in my hotel room. So that will probably do it for day 14. I took a tram, a train, and a bus to get here. So it's been a busy day. Bruges seems like it has a lot still to explore. So I'll be doing a lot tomorrow. And so I will see you tomorrow for day 15. Good morning. It is the start of day 15. It's 10:22. I already had breakfast. It was that waffle with chocolate sauce and powdered sugar. Great way to spike the blood sugar in the morning. And then we're not going to talk about how my hair looks like a feather duster because I washed it today. I'm about to walk into a supermarket to get a new bottle of water because the one I've been using for the past week is like crinkled. So I'll do that and then we'll head to some museums. New source of microplastic for the next 4 days. I need a haircut after this. If it's microplastics, at least they'll be shaved ice flavored and they'll have caffeine. So I'm doing this out in front of the cathedral that I'm about to visit, so people don't think I'm like some homeless person begging for money. Honestly, with my hair, I'm like halfway there. This is a piece of bone from a saint that was like alive around 250 AD. This guy. That's crazy. That's like 2,000 years ago. They just have it here in this church. I'm in the museum portion of the church. Yes, that's a thing. It looks so mystical. I paid my indulgences with this ticket. There's this little canal near the church that I was just in. And I guess you can go on boat rides at Swan. I was waiting at the boat for the guy to give it something. I'm now in a book museum with these tiny books, like it's the size of my hand. Little pennant. It's called a pocket safe. And then they had glasses, which is kind of crazy. And these books are so decorated. That is tiny. It could fit in my hand and it has text on it. I'm in a different part of the museum that has paintings. This painting is interesting. There's just floating heads in the background. Jesus is like standing on this table. What? So much is happening here. They're not all like that, but wow. Okay, that art museum is actually pretty cool. It started off with that book section and then kind of went through history with the art. I didn't film too much of it. And then contemporary art came up and I just skip it because I don't care to see any of that. But I'm walking to a sandwich shop now. It's supposed to have really good paninis, so it's lunchtime because it's almost 1. Okay, here's lunch, the panini. It's kind of hard to see, but I got ham, cheese, and tomato. I don't know why it looks so dark. It is good, and I'm eating in front of the next church I'm about to go into. It was only like €5.50, which is not bad compared to the price of everything else. Like at one restaurant right by where I got this, a bowl of soup is like €12.50. This is like the 3rd time I've been at this church but haven't gone inside, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay, this is the inside of the cathedral. I'm on the side of it, but it's amazing stained glass. And the altar area. And that's really pretty. They have a dedication to the new Pope. This one has a ton of paintings. Huge ones on that wall. And then here. That's cool. On this Ferris wheel, look at that. You could ride Popeye. When he's bent over. Hold on. Imagine a kid on that. Okay, I'm in this chocolate shop. They have chocolate tools. Those are kind of crazy. There's a ton of them. Strawberry, milk, orange. 15 for 1 bar is crazy. You can go upstairs. So much stuff in that store. That's not cheap. Okay, so I walked a bit away from the main square, or the market square where all the tourist stuff is, honestly, to this square that's actually pretty peaceful. It's the Jan van Eyck Square, named after this guy. It is nice. It has this little restaurant. Just a little midday snack. The beer is good. And these random little snacks I got with them are so good too. They're salty, so like it combats the bitter of the beer a little bit. They're like garlic, so garlic's always great. I guess they just come with the drink too. Yeah. Cheers. This time I got the non-fruity Hogarden beer. We're gonna try it. It actually tastes really good. pretty similar to the fruity one, but not as sweet. That's interesting. And they gave me more garlic things, but I ordered garlic bread, so the garlic bread has arrived. It smells really good. I've got to try it. That is good garlic bread. I mean, it's like Texas toast. Not with all the preservatives, but it's good. Okay, those beers are both really good. Here's entering back into the main market square. Eat at one of these wonderful places that all have the same overpriced food. Yum. Alright, it is almost 8:15 and I'm chilling in a park just in front of the town hall. It looks really pretty with the sun hitting it. For dinner, that was rabbit that I had and like stew, but it wasn't stew, it was just like broth. And it was good, it needed salt. And then it had croquettes with it, which are like mashed potatoes that you deep fry. That was good. This will probably be it for today. Probably just chill back in my hotel room. And that will do it for day 15. Only 3 more days left. So I'll see you tomorrow for 16. I lied. It's not the end. Because I got a waffle with strawberries and chocolate. And I've got to try it. And they include a little flag. A little Belgian flag. How cute. Okay. I don't have a table. My phone's on a chair right now. Okay. Chocolate and waffle. The strawberry's better. I thought it couldn't get any better. It can. Add strawberries. You can also add whipped cream, but it's not that serious. I'm not that big of a fan of whipped cream. This is like an extra euro for a little dollop. No. Alright, I'm gonna end it before I buy more food that I don't need. Good morning. It is like 10 a.m. And I'm on my way to the Bruges Museum. No idea what museum that is, but I checked out of my hotel and I'm storing my luggage there for a few hours while I do these few museums, which is nice. Because even after I've checked out, I can still store it. So it doesn't mean I have to like flee the city. But walking there now, and I'm blind. Well, I guess this is the Bruges Museum. It'll probably be in that house. So, let's go find out. Oh, and there's that park like right next to here, and the cathedral. Everything's in one place. I found out what it means. It's a palace. And it's named after Louis de Bruges. Be the best you can be.
Well, this is what the film talks about.
The floor in here is so cool looking. I love the way it looks. That room is way too loud. So this metal plate that has the coat of arms and his motto is in 1492. when America was being discovered, they were making plates. Okay, so here's part of a chest plate or breastplate that they would wear into battle. Honestly, that's crazy. Imagine wearing that as you're riding a horse going into battle. Pretty sick. And the cross with like silver. Imagine having a door to a cathedral in your house. That would be crazy.
I wasn't there. So what happens up, that's just a light well. So they've got their own little light.
Okay, so they have this little terrace that you can go out on. Pretty cool. But the cathedral is right here. Again, because this house is like connected to it. Oops. And then you have a garden right in front of you with, oh look, a boat. And this bridge that people are always taking pictures on. But I can be up here like a rich snob looking down on the floor. Feels great. Okay, that place was pretty cool. Really decorated all the rooms, but still by the cathedral, going into this old hospital. Okay, so I'm in this museum, and it's supposed to be all about the heart, I guess, or a lot of it will be. When I first saw this, I thought it was real. I'm like, what the heck is that? But it's just a statue. But my heart did like skip a beat because I'm like, what is that thing? So I guess the museum's telling the truth. I wish I said I wouldn't get closer to it because I don't know how I feel about this. This is really weird. Okay, that's enough. This statue from the 1400s is Mary with Jesus, but his hands are gone. What happened to them? Her fingers, too. And then the top of her head is missing. This poor statue's been through it. And they have paintings of nuns. These are hospital nuns. I guess just because of the head covering they wear, but interesting. Guess this is what an old pharmacy looked like. Got all these random bottles of different herbs on them. And more on this wall. We have a little herbal remedy book. I think the best part about this little museum is this shelf, which is art, but all these random pills. Instantly assemble IKEA furniture. Remember where you left your keys. Be in two places at the same time. Erase your past. Except that you're absolutely alone. The Leuven gone. Instant childhood memories. These are great. Are you gay? Turn your wife into a whore. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10. Okay, it is now 12:42. The museums were really cool. The hospital one was. It had a lot of cool paintings, and I was wrong. It wasn't all about the heart, but it did like talk about different diseases, how they used to be treated, and then how they're actually treated now. And then I went to some like apothecary. That was, you could have paid $2 to get in. I had the free pass to get in for free, but it was not worth $2. It was like one room you look at. That was the room that I showed. But I'm now on the train station. Right after those museums, I realized, oh, I should probably look at my train, to see when there's a connecting one to Leuven, the next city. And it was in like 30 minutes. So I ran, got my luggage from my hotel, and ran to the train station, took a bus, and made it like just in time, only to find out there's a strike going on. So the train that I was supposed to get wasn't there. And so I'm like, did I just miss my train? Almost got on the wrong train, going in the wrong direction. So I talked to one of the staff here, and he was like, yeah, you gotta wait till 2:30. So I have an hour and 45 minutes in this train station, which is fine. There's nothing else I would have done in the city. So I got a chicken pepper sandwich and pickle flavored Lay's chips. So I'm gonna enjoy my little snack. We'll probably do a food review, but that's the update. Okay, it is food review time for the chicken pepper sandwich. Doesn't look that appetizing, but, and pickle chips. Let's try. It's good. Tastes like chicken with pepper and cheese. That's it. For €5, not bad. Moving on, the pickle chips. They're rated a B on the Nutri-Score. Not A. But do they taste like an A? They don't smell like pickle. They taste a little like pickles. They just look like normal chips. Maybe a little more yellow. They're interesting. They get a B. They're not an A. I've heard things about these. I've heard good things. They're just okay. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, I have made it in Leuven. And it is 4:10. Time really flies when you're traveling. Oh, it was a packed train, but I'm here now. It's only like an 8-minute walk to my hotel, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check in, drop my stuff off, and then start exploring while I can, because I only have this evening in Leuven, so I got a few things to see. Okay, following tradition, it's time for a hotel room tour. So this is the bathroom. Very lovely. 2 twin beds again. That light looks like a black disco ball. Let me turn it on. Wow. And then TV that I won't use. That's a weird little corner. And a view of the street. How lovely. But that is my hotel. I'm gonna change because it's like 70 degrees outside and I don't need to be wearing jeans. And then she gave me a map of the city and I'm just going to walk around and explore a little bit. I might get dinner soon because I'm hungry, but quick story time while I have a minute. So in the train station, I got a Coke Zero. It's a new addiction that I've gotten on this trip. And I got it from a vending machine. And after I bought it, some old man saw me at the machine. And this guy barely spoke English. And he just has a handful of coins in his hand like this. And he's like, water. Like, water. And I'm like, from the machine? And he kind of like shakes his head, yes. So I take the coins out of his hand. I'm like, okay, it's $1.80. Put in $1 coin, a 50 coin, a 20, a 10, and then type in the number and get him the water. And then after, he needed help, so I helped him. And afterwards, he thanks me in French. He's like, merci beaucoup. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So I guess this, do you hear that bell? It just turned 5 and that is like thundering. I gotta run up these steps. Never mind. I would have not made it in time because I'm just here. I have to go all the way up. So. Here they have a little exhibit about the war. I guess this place was bombed pretty badly, so. In World War II, that is. No, that talks about World War I. Oops. Okay, these were the huge bells that rang. Literally like 6 feet tall. And I was like 4 floors down and I could like almost feel that. And wait. Let's go. Kind of cool too. Up here they have all these plaques that tell you different things. Like this totem that has a bug on it is right there. It's kind of funny. And then hold on. Stella Artois Brewery. So what's actually pretty cool about these, the library was burned down twice. both by the Germans. And so the US wrote like letters saying that they don't appreciate what Germany did. And I guess we gave them $500,000 to restore the library. But this was in 1918. So it burned down again later in World War II. And then they had to build it again. It's cool. They sent out these postcards of the library before and after the fire. And I guess these really like got people passionate about this library, so pretty cool. And I guess this university also has a small little garden area, which is very pretty, but it's literally just this. Really cool. Okay, I've just entered the old market area. That's the town hall. Again, they all look super ornate and they just have like sculptures on them. This is a church, another cathedral. I'm not sure what this building is, but it has a restaurant in it. This whole area is pretty. Okay, I was wrong. That was Groot Market, but this is the old market, just with a ton of shops, not including all the restaurants that are most likely all tourist traps. It's just the whole street. Okay, it is almost 7 p.m. The dinner I had was really good. I mean, I'm a sucker for pesto, so anything with pesto I'm going to like. But it was pesto, pasta with olives that were really good, tomatoes, and like a huge ball of mozzarella. The Italian in me loved that. The lady at the front desk of my hotel said, she gave me a map full of things to do, and there's this really nice park that I can walk through to get to a cathedral. The cathedral won't be open, but I could still at least walk through the park. That'll be nice. So I will do that. Okay, so I am walking around this old village area that is actually old, not just called Old Market. It has all these little brick houses, and it had a few streams that were cool. But then you come across this huge cathedral, where like the windows are at ground level, which is crazy. This whole city is actually really pretty. These are some of the brick houses. Okay, the town was cool, but I wanted to get an Aperol Spritz. They have so many things at this cocktail bar, but I looked at the back. You can get for €4. I'm sorry, it's so childish, but yeah. I gotta try this. Alright, here we go. Wait, you can't, there we go. It's good, it's very orange. Like it tastes like the color, just bright orange, direct, straight in your face.
Yeah. And going by train.
Yeah, that's not bad. I've had one before in Italy, but it was more carbonated, so this one is just like flat. 7 out of 10. No, 6.5. It's just okay. Okay, it is about 8:10, and I am in Groot Market Square, the cathedral. and the town hall. And this will probably do it for today. I need to head back and shower. And honestly, I've done everything there is in Leuven. It's a small city, but it is really pretty. Like every street you just randomly walk down is pretty. It's really nice here, but there's not a whole lot to do. It is a college town, so there's like 6 colleges here and a bunch of younger people, which is cool, I guess, but I kind of blend in. But yeah. So that will do it for day 16. I will see you tomorrow for day 17. Never mind, there's one thing I still have to show you. So the clock tower that I climbed earlier, I never showed, at least I don't think, what it looked like. So that is it. It's a library and then the clock tower. And there's that statue, but very pretty, especially with the sun hitting it. Good morning. It is 9:45, Wednesday, May 21st. So it's the start of day 17. And I'm in Brussels already. Yeah, I had a quick breakfast at the hotel. And so just caught an early train because there's a lot I want to do here. If the trains are willing to work today, I'm gonna go and walk to my hotel and drop my luggage off because they also have a luggage check. And do that just so I can drop my stuff off, and then we will explore. One hour and 1 train ride and metro ride later. This is where I'm at. It's a giant atom. And you can go inside it. So guess what I'm about to do. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I got the ticket to go up. And I'm like directly underneath it. And I don't know if you can see. There's some guy cleaning up there. And each of these spheres, rather, are big. Like, this isn't a small thing. It seems like there's a panorama view and then other things that you can go to, so let's explore. I've made it to the top. And there is the guy, like, rappelling on this. It's crazy. This is not the city. Hold on. Oh, there's more people. Jeez. Oh, that's the mini Europe thing. It's like another attraction. I mean, you could basically see it from here, so. But there's the city. The downtown area. I think that might be the Royal Palace. So mini Europe is here, but New York is 5,900 kilometers that way. I see you, New York. And now there's an escalator to go up after taking the elevator back down. Let's see. So here they just have a bunch of history. It's like a mini museum. Which is cool. On the second level, they have stairs that say no entry. They'll lead all the way up, probably to another sphere. Then talking about a World Expo they had here in Brussels in 1958. How each country had their own pavilion. But what if there was entry? Okay, going up to level 3. That's cool. Whoa. What? This place is crazy. I really thought there was like a nightclub up here. It's seriously crazy. There's no like pattern, it's just random. It's kind of eerie how it goes dark for like a second. Oh, that's it. Okay. That was a jump scare. Up to level 5. It's more chill. Go. Okay, it is now noon, and I am starting back to the metro station. I picked up, it looks so lousy, a ham and cheese sandwich. It's scalding hot, because I asked them to heat it up, and they kept it in like the heater for 2 minutes. I'll eat this while I'm traveling back to Brussels, because this thing was like out of the city by 40 minutes, so need to get back into the city. I'll explore a little bit more because there are things I want to do today other than just this. So I will eat this hopefully before I get on the metro because it's weird. Since I'm here early. Here's a sandwich. It's like a 7 out of 10. It's food, honestly. And that's just what I need right now. The station's not bad. I'm here. I need to go here. So it'll probably be like half an hour. I'm in this big square in Brussels. There's a lot of construction going on here, which is the Brussels Mint. You have that big sign and more construction. I didn't realize the city had skyscrapers like that though. It's pretty cool. Here's the cathedral I walked to. I think it's St. Mary's. The inside of the cathedral. It is completely empty. You can light all these candles and all these different altars, like every other cathedral. Now this is a proper lunch. On my quest to find free water to fill this up, came across this square that was supposed to have a water tap, but I'm not seeing one. But it has these huge rubber ducks in the water, which are cool. I could go into one of these stores and just buy a bottle, but if it's free, and it usually is by squares, I don't want to have to pay for it if I don't have to, you know? But who knows, maybe I will cave. Okay, well, I caved, but I didn't get water. I got a hydration drink. It is vitamin C and D, zinc, biotin, rhubarb. I need electrolytes, honestly. I'm feeling a little tired. I was running around this morning, taking trains that I didn't pay for, but they were only 3-minute trains, so I tried paying for them. The app wouldn't let me. It said the trains weren't available, so I did what I had to do. I paid for some of the tickets though. Let's give this a try. It smells good. You know, it's not bad. It's like if you poured a strawberry liquid IV into water. That's almost exactly what it tastes like. I don't know where the red color comes from though. Better not be red 40. Couldn't be. Duck, 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 duck. Pigeon. Pigeon. It is time for the final hotel room tour. So, you might be just as surprised as I am. There's stairs. I know. So, this bright and glorious light is coming from the bathroom. It has a shower. A lot of counter space. What does the view look like? Okay. That's not as nice. Big windows though. Then up the stairs. Crazy carpet, but it's just the bed up here. A monkey with a can of tomato spray paint that says follow your dreams. And then 2 people kissing. The lobby seems nice. I'm gonna head out probably and explore a little bit more, but just wanted to drop my stuff off. Totally have never seen any of this before. I need to get a new pair of these shoes. I tried repairing them with super glue and that failed, and they're still opening, so it might be about that time. I feel like this whole trip I either look like tourist or college frat boy-ish, or maybe it's just still tourist but less that I think, so oh well. Okay, I'm entering the Grand Square. Wow. These buildings have gold on them. It's crazy. It looks like a free concert is being set up. Yeah, they all have gold. What the heck? That is pretty. Okay, up here, I mean, this must be Albert Square.
Yes.
What? We have a statue of Albert.
So that the police comes.
And all these steps up to this building, which I don't know what's going on up there, but there's a building with an apple on it, which is kind of crazy. Just no context, apple. And this really pretty garden that just came out of nowhere. Honestly, this is a better view of the garden. Just from up these stairs. Wow. This is the Belgian Royal Palace. Huge building. Can't see what's happening inside. I mean, even on Google Maps, the satellite view of this building is blurred out, which is intriguing. I mean, it's probably like the capital building of Belgium, which makes sense, but you think, what's going on in there? I mean, even just like what's on the grounds that they want to blur it out. Also, I have no idea why this road in front of it is like a 10-lane road. If we had more roads like this in the US, there would be no traffic. It would be beautiful. But right behind that road is this amazing park that is actually huge, like a couple blocks long. The park, the Bruges Warende Park. I just walked down this super long strip into this beautiful passageway. See the chocolate there? These lights make it seem so comfy. It is very pretty. Holy cow, these fries look so good. I got a local beer with them. And this is mayonnaise. I meant to point it. They look amazing. I'm sure they taste great too. Oh no. Oh. Where did he go? There. So this is the entrance to the museum that I was just sitting on the steps of. This place is gorgeous. And it's got little balconies. You can go up there. And then up there are railings. Probably can't see. So you can go up there too. Dang, what is this place? I'm at this restaurant, Beer Central. They have a beer encyclopedia. Because they have like 333 different types of beer. Okay. Wow. I'll educate you on beer. I'll get one. One. Okay, I flipped open to a random page and got the DuPont Saison. It's not bad. It's amber, or it's a blonde rather. So it's really light. It's not bitter. Yeah, it tastes good. Better than the Hoegaarden. So probably 7.5. Should also say the inside of this place is crazy. There's 3 floors. That's their selection at the bar. I just went into that chocolate place. It was just like one that is like down the road here. Like exactly like it's a franchise. But there were these 3 guys that were about to go in, but one of his friends was like, oh, no, there's this one that a lot of people were out, in front of. And they're walking in this direction, and I'm trailing behind them because I'm also looking for chocolate. There's the boys. I'm walking a good 20 feet behind them. They're walking so slow though, so. Oh, I'm just filming the city, don't mind me. Wow, Brussels is so beautiful. Well, the boys have passed probably 10 chocolate shops by now. They stopped at one and like took a picture, but we have made it back to Grand Place. I think the quest for chocolate, at least for them, is over with. You might be asking, oh, don't you have anything better to do? No, I want to save some things for tomorrow because I did a lot of stuff today. This is the street that we came from. There literally are like 10 chocolate shops. So I'm gonna go into the one that they briefly stopped at. Chocolate acquired. I got 2 bars, 1 white, 1 milk. What almost distracted me from my adventure of tailing those 3 guys was the noises of what sound like a protest. Something's happening. Oh, it is a protest. Wow. Well, that was not what I was expecting. I didn't think I'd see something like that. I just wanted to get my chocolate and walk back to my hotel. That is what I'm gonna do. It is 7:53. That will do it for today. I will see you tomorrow for day 18. Good morning, this is the European Parliament building. Truthfully, I wasn't even expecting to see this. It is right near the Belgian Museum of History and Science, so I'm going to check that out. I had to take like a 10-minute train ride to get here. This is the start of day 18. So let's get to it. This is walking into the museum. You get on this balcony and you're just overlooking all this stuff. Also, there are a ton of kids here. I came on a field trip day. So this place has a bunch of fossils of different dinosaurs. Like there's a T-Rex. Almost like too many. Like how many of these are actual fossils and how many are like just iron cast moldings, like this. Come on, they had to have made that. They did not find that in the crowd. Okay, so this makes more sense. Like you can see they say original here. There's not much of it. Same thing with that. This also says original. And then the ones up there, they do say cast on them. So they're frauds. Okay, so I'm in this like auditory thing. It just has a bunch of speakers around it. And there's random noises. It's very interesting. Eerie though, really weird. This is what it looks like on the outside. And this moves is the weirdest thing. Like, do you see it moving? That is so weird. They also have a domestic animals exhibit with like cow hides on the floor. And they had a little quiz that I got a 5 out of 8 on. Man, what did they do to my boy Fluffy? Why'd you have to do it to him, man? Why'd you have to give him bug eyes, man? Come on. Fluffy didn't do anything. So over here, they talk about the harness, the different materials, and they have diamond. And this group of kids came over here and ran like, diamond, diamond. I guess from Minecraft, because they're like, oh, where's lapis lazuli? It wasn't in English, but they said diamond and lapis. So the fact that they play Minecraft is hilarious. I am in the train station to go back to the city center. This lady's yapping right now, but I just had another panini for lunch. It honestly works, and that's the best part, and it's like €8, so it's cheap. This station's actually pretty nice. Very clean and lit up, but the museum was good. It had a lot of different sections. I only went through like 10 of the 14 or 15 that there were, and I didn't show a lot of it, but it was actually a museum of natural sciences, not science and history, I think is what I said before. So, waiting for my train, it should arrive any second, and then we will do the next thing. This is the final cathedral. It's Our Lady of the Victories. And right outside the cathedral is this little park. It's got a fountain and everything. Let me go up to the fountain. Okay. 2 dudes. Alright. And then there's these random statues of people all around it. It looks like there's a palace, like behind these shrubs. 1533. Dang, dude. 1470? Oh, wow. I have no idea who these people are. Okay, I'm here at the Palace of Justice. It's all covered with scaffolding, so you can't even see anything, but there's a Ferris wheel next to it. Just randomly. Seems like that would be a good view though, so let me check it out. Okay. Here's the view. It's not bad. You can see more of the palace there. That is not the church I was just at. That is back there. Oh, and you can see the atom all the way over there. That's cool. Whatever that is, that looks like a spaceship. And then Alexis loves you. Okay, up here is the icon of Brussels. This is what it's known for. Here it is. Are you ready? You're not ready. That's what it is. It's called mannequin piss. Iconic. It is in fact so popular that they have chocolate out of it. I got some more chocolate, 2 bars of milk, and 1 of dark. And as a snack, I'm getting fries with mayonnaise. They had 50 different sauce choices here. This place supposedly has really good fries. They are pretty good. I just got normal mayo instead of being adventurous, so. I should probably explain, because fries with mayo sounds really weird. It's a Belgian thing. Yeah, I guess it's a French thing to have ketchup with mayonnaise as like fry dipping sauce. And I thought it was the same in Belgium, but it's just mayonnaise, normal mayonnaise. Truthfully, it doesn't taste that bad, but maybe just because I'm not that picky, so. Okay, I got 3 little pieces of chocolate from one of the cheap tourist places. Just because I wanted chocolate. It's gonna be decent quality. It's not the best. I paid like less than $3, so I just want to try some. And I will eat it in the grand place. I will try the milk first. It's good, and has hazelnut in it. I thought it was just gonna be all milk chocolate, but now the white one. Same thing. It has hazelnut. It tastes good. I mean, you can't even taste the white chocolate, so. And now, a butter truffle. It tastes like a Milky Way. It's not bad. The cocoa on the outside is different, but. He wanted to be in the vlog. This is the last day, and I've been growing my beard out the whole time. I'm gonna shave it. You will watch me do this. You know, I think this might look good enough. Maybe I stop here. No, I cannot wear just a mustache. I can't do that. And just like that, back to a stubble. I'm keeping this stubble, otherwise I look like a newborn child, and I can't have that. So, well, it is the night of the 17th, and I came out here afterwards. My excuse was to get a waffle with chocolate, and I got strawberries. This one's better, but I came out here and I'm doing this outro because I probably won't stay out late on the 18th because I have my flight in the morning. So this does it for the vlog. Europe 2025. It was a really fun trip. I will admit I was nervous with the whole rental car thing, but stuff worked itself out. Even the trains that I took here, like taking the metro this morning, it was a lot of unsure, but really leaning into that discomfort and like doing things and like not fully confident in doing them, but still doing them anyways, and it paying off. Like coming out tonight, I was like, I should just stay in and, you know, chill out, but you miss things like this, so it's worth it. Even if it is uncomfortable, even if it does cost a lot of money, and I don't spend it all wisely, you know, I waste some money, I make all these great experiences, so that's why I travel, and why I will probably be coming back to Europe. So that does it.